Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here. This is going to be the intro to our Steelers offseason wrap-up. A little bit of a shortened form version. I'll have the full video unedited up on the channel if you want to watch that. It's unlisted, so click the link up at the top. Pretty much goes through everything, throughout process, all that good stuff. This one will be the wrap-up, so a quick, short and sweet, well, relatively quick compared to the 3-hour video, but got it onto an hour. All the off-season moves, all the off-season big moves for the top 100 players, also our draft and what we're going to be doing in the future with the defense and the offense. So without further ado, get right into it. What's going on, guys? Back with our Steelers franchise. We're ready. It is off-season time. The best part of the year when you have sucked and you have the first overall pick like we do. This is the time to reshape the team. Year 2, we're going to make this our team. Let's go. Okay, so I'm just going to advance week. Do we want to make any staff moves? You know what? We're cleaning the house. Okay, offensive coordinators. We've got a young quarterback at the helm. So I do not want to throw and pull a Matt Nagy and use Andy Reid's playbook. We're not there yet. You know what? Glenn Powers, I absolutely love you. We're going to go West Coast spread. We're bringing the Bears offense to the AFC. Okay. Don't like that quarters. We're not playing a 3-4. We're not playing a 3-4. Philly defense. I am familiar with the Philly defense. That's right. We're doing it. Give me that Chicago defense. Okay, we're bringing in the coordinators from Chicago. Glenn Powers, Cameron Kelly. See what they can do. Essentially, this is what you would say Luke Getsy and Allen. I forgot his first name. Other staff moves. I forgot to show this in the other offseason. Going through, Robert Salah was fired from the Jets head coaching. Matt Rule was fired. Ron Rivera. Pete Carroll retired. And that kind of rounds it all up. Pro Bowl. That's right. Okay, there's Brady, Joe Burrow, Kamara, Nick Chubb. So no Najee Harris. Stephon Diggs, Juju Smith-Schuster, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamar Chase, Kadarius Toney, okay. Kelsey, Gesicki, Mo Alley Cox, Kyle Pitts, Norwell, the usual suspects on the line. Kelsey there at number 2. Lane Johnson. Jadeveon Clowney gets left end 1. Okay. Cameron Jordan. Myles Garrett, of course. You victimized us. Joey Bosa. Roquan Smith, Khalil Mack, Stephon Gilmore, Trevon Diggs. Witherspoon is snubbed there. We got nothing. Wow. Chuba Hubbard there. Then we'll be able to, here's the yearly awards. Actually goes through. Okay. Whoops. Franchise staff. That's roster. Here we go. Let's see. Calvin Austin. Star upgrade. Star dev goes down for Deontay Johnson. Ouch. Didn't have a good year as a number 1 receiver. That's true. Fryermuth keeps his star. Or superstar. On defense, JJ Watt goes down. Ouch. Didn't have a good year, though. Witherspoon goes up to a star dev. Did one of these go down? Miles Jack went down to a star dev. Ouch. And so did Fitzpatrick. Ouch. Okay. That hurts. No more X Factors. Our lone X Factors, literally Najee Harris. Playoff bracket. The Super Bowl is the Packers and the Patriots. Wow, Mac Jones. Okay. Start over in the NFC. Cowboys beat the Rams 20-17. Pretty clean game for both quarterbacks. I mean, nothing crazy. San Fran whooping on the Bucks. Trey Lance. Not a lot of yards, but 2 touchdowns. Tom Brady, 2 interceptions. Samuel just wreaking havoc. Was the sacks? No, not a lot of sacks. Interception by Steven Nelson, Jason Verrett. Packers beat the Saints. Oh, Aaron Rodgers. 3 touchdown, 1 interception day. The 2-headed running. Look, Sammy Watkins with the Packers. I mean, Cardinals were the 1 seed. Takes on San Fran, loses. Trey Lance lighting it up with 3 touchdowns. Debo. Just, it's Debo time. Armstead with those 3 sacks. Packers over the Cowboys. I mean, clean from the quarterbacks. Running game pretty decent. Randall Cobb putting on a show here. Michael Gallup with those 2 touchdowns. I mean, what can you say? The Packers play Trey Lance, and well, even game, but Aaron Rodgers nudges it. AJ Dillon, 2 on the ground. The undrafted guy, Romeo Dobbs. $126, 1 touchdown in the playoffs. Off 10 catches. That's how the Packers made it. The flip side, Colts over the Chargers. Matt Ryan had 3 touchdowns here. Jonathan Taylor won the running back of the year award, and he just keeps on taking that in the playoffs. Keenan Allen, $113. Good passing day there. Looks like for at least Herbert for those two, but that's the name of the game, though. Got to protect football. Patriots, 4 points over the Bengals. Joe Burrow implodes. Trying to return back to Super Bowl. Implodes in the wild card weekend. John Ross, $138 in the air. Hunter Henry had 2 touchdowns. Nelson Aguilar had 1. Just all over Joe Burrow. McCourty, Jones, Duggar, Daxton Hill got 1 for himself. Jabril Peppers, Jalen Mills. That's why we want Jaleel. Ravens here, 31-28 over the Chiefs. Patty Mahomes just can't get it done because Lamar Jackson is absolutely broken. 81 yards on the ground. At least it wasn't over 200. Juju Smith-Schuster, 2 touchdowns there. $110. Still sacked him a couple times, though. That was the big thing there. Number 1 seed was Cleveland, easily taking Baltimore. Watson, 3 touchdowns. Jackson threw the ball all over the place. 340. But Nick Chubb controlled the ball on the ground with that 128. J.K. Dobbs did have 64 and 2 touchdowns. T.Y. Hilton, $179, 2 touchdowns. Jesus. Rashad Bateman, 109. Sacks, Myles Garrett, 2.5, with Tyson Alualu getting a half. No interception. It was a clean game, but pretty good. Colts take on the Patriots. I was gonna say a clean game. It might Ryan threw that 1 pick, but slinging the ball around. It looks like they had goal line offenses, though. Damian Harris punches in twice for 85 yards. 3 touchdowns by Tyson Williams. Off the goal line, only has 7 yards. Mo Alley Cox, $135. And Devontae Parker, that $135 is off 11 catches, so that makes sense. But Devontae Parker off 6 catches and 108 and a touchdown. A lot of tackles for loss for both sides. Patrick Wise gets 2 sacks. Jonathan Jones gets that interception. And it's a 1-point game. Wow. The Patriots beat Cleveland by 1 in the championship game here. Mac Jones, despite throwing 3 picks, wins the game. Damian Harris on the ground, 110 off 11 carries. Nick Chubb not controlling the game today. 76 yards, 1 touchdown, 16 carries. Devontae Parker at 98. Kendrick Bourne had 2 touchdowns. This one, Amari Cooper with 89 and a touchdown. Defensive game, yes. Jamie Clowney has 2 tackles for loss. A lot of tackles for loss here. Sacks. Judon has 2. Garrett has 1. Clowney and JOK share 1. Interception by Anthony Walker, Denzel Ward, and Greg Newsome. Does that mean Greedy Williams did not play this game? That means Greedy Williams did not play in this game. Likely meaning he's open. And so we're to the Super Bowl week. Let's sim and see what happens. But first, see if there's any draft stories. So no combine for Fitzsimmons after an injury. That's quarterback Ken Fitzsimmons. And that's the only one we have so far. We're not looking for a quarterback, so not really worried about it. Advanced week. Off-season time, baby. 2022 recap. Of course the Packers win that. I mean, but it's Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones gets MVP. So let's take a look at this game. How bad was it? How lopsided was this game? Okay, Mac Jones threw 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, Aaron Rodgers. But it's the rushing. Aaron Jones controls it. 18 carries, $130, and touchdown. AJ Dillon gets some looks there. Robert Tonyan, as you're probably a train in the background. Don't live too far from train tracks. So Devontae Parker, Kendrick Bourne. I mean, touchdowns for everyone. Robert Tonyan, though. Big Rob Tonyan doing work for him. Sacks, Preston Smith, Kenny Clark, Dean Lowry. Ever since I saw, what is it? Bad Boys? When he calls him Mike Lowry. I always say Dean Lowry. It pops in my head. Devontae Wyatt, the rookie, gets a sack. Those interceptions for Jairi Alexander and Devin McCourty. So Packers are your 2022 Super Bowl winners. Since we're not the Bears, I'm not butthurt by that. I'm not hurt. We got some upgrades, some of them on the practice squad, like Rondale Carter. 2022 retirements. Let's see it. John Brown, Jerry Hughes, Emmanuel Sanders after 13 years, Tom Complin, and Ben Jones. That Titans line is going to be hurting. It probably already is. James Carpenter retires. But that was a guy we got off free agency because we needed one week 17 because we had an injury in practice. Andrew Sendejo retires. Dominican Sue, Mark Ingram, Joe Hayden, Sean Jackson. So we need to replace all of our mentors. Al Woods, Calais Campbell. That's a big one. Bobby Massey, Devin McCourty, and James Fuentes retire after that loss against the Packers. Dwayne Brown retires. Joe Flacco was cut by the Jets. Trent Williams retires. That's a big one. Jason Kelsey, the era of Jason Kelsey is over in Philly. Dennis Kelly from the Colts. Chase Daniels. Everson Griffin. Andy Lee. AJ Green. Jared Cook retires. Julio Jones retires. Tyson Alualu. Kareem Jackson. Case Keenum. Janoris Jenkins. Kyle Long retires again after rejoining the Bears again. AP, Tywan Jones, Mercedes Lewis, Burkhead, Jason Peters, Josh Norman, Jimmy Graham, Malcolm Smith, Carlos Hyde, Nate Solder, Mike Daniels, Prince Mukamara, and obviously Pete Carroll. So Aaron Rodgers, after winning it, says, I want another go. I want back-to-back. Who can we negotiate with? Bo Melton. That's a no. 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 Derek Watt, I mean, he's a good fullback. And that's a no. Okay, everyone on the list is gone. That's it. Mock draft 3. Let's see it. Left tackle, Tavares Tap. Okay, here we go. Free agents. I've only been through free agency once, but I kind of get the idea. Derwin James, but he has absolutely no interest. Three other teams are interested though. Tom Brady. Levante David. Mike Gesicki with 4 teams. Kareem Hunt. Josh Allen. Calvin Ridley. There he is. Baker's out here. Jimmy G. Teddy B. So we get Nandi. Ooh. We got Nandi. Who do we miss? Gakwe goes to the Bears. Jaleel Peppers goes to the Lions. Damn. Okay, let's do it. We got Greedy Williams. McCoy signed elsewhere. McCoy signed with Seattle. We could go Mike Edwards. Wow, Derwin James. I'm gonna look at this really fast. If the Bears did this, the logic behind it. I don't get it. I mean, I do, but I don't. Okay, we're gonna do it. They brought in him, and then Brisker is brought in to go there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna trade for Eddie Jackson. And just to do this, so no funny business happens. Okay, I can't do it from here. So we're gonna move Brisker to free safety right now, so they don't so they don't get a free safety. Okay. I got Odell. Arnham's right there. And Cohen Smith. Okay. I think that's not the best, but it's the best we can do right now. That Eddie Jackson trade is big. Mock draft 4. More people retired? Who retired? Brian Hoyer, Colt McCoy. Okay. Mock draft 4. So looking like I'm gonna trade back with the Texans. Great strength. Got better in the vertical jump, got better in the broad jump, got better in the 3-cone drill. He got better across the board besides the dash. I mean, that's a fantastic player. Kind of average on both, but for a round 2-3 talent, like that'll be a good pickup for us. Round 2, if he makes it there. This guy's an absolute stud. Wow. No wonder he's projected that high. Adam Isaac, let's look at this guy. Wow. Like, that's it. All right, there's Tariq Cohen. There's a Sean Hand. Where the staff moves here. Thomas Pierce was hired as the head coach of the Panthers. Matt Rule goes over to the Seahawks. Robert Salah's the OC. Okay, even though he's a defensive coordinator. Bruce Calhoun is the head coach of the Commanders. Okay. I forgot to scout. Whoops. Or no, I didn't. I take that back. That's just there all the time. There's Monty Rice. Raheem Nunez Roches. Signs. We also got Jalen Smith. Josh Gordon comes in as a mentor. And Vildor signs. Okay, we're clear. Okay, big signings. Derwin James goes to Chicago. Tom Brady to the Eagles. Okay, Levante David to the Bengals, so we have him in our division. Mike Gesicki to the Giants. Kareem Hunt to the Falcons. Josh Allen to the Falcons. Okay, I could see this pretty easy. Elton Jenkins going to Chicago. Jermaine Edmonds to the Giants. Rob Havestein to Jags. Knox goes to the Cardinals. Ngakoue goes to the Bears. Davenport goes to the Texans. Juju Smith-Schuster goes to Chicago. I was wishing he would have went to Chicago in the first place. Peppers goes to the Lions. Landry to the Texans. Sterling Shepard to the Lions. Nelson to the Cowboys. Sean Murphy Bunting to the Seahawks. Clowney to the Raiders. McCoy chooses the Seahawks over us. David Onyemata to the Texans. Team Hicks to the Eagles. Jack Conklin to the Bears. Terrell Edmonds, who we traded last year, ends up with the Lions. Ronald Jones following Brady over to Philly. Russell Gage to the Chiefs. That is a massive signing there for the Chiefs. Juan Thornhill to the Eagles. Sean Elliott to the Bucks. DJ Chark to the Falcons. Baker goes to New York. Amani Warrior to Chicago. George Fant. Okay. He is the one going to take over Jenkins. Okay, he's not that bad. Look for anything crazy. Trey Flowers goes to the Falcons. That's a good pickup. Adderley to the 49ers. Garoppolo goes to the Commanders. Okay. OJ Howard to New York. Bridgewater is in Seattle. Tyler Johnson to the Saints. There's your top 100. We go ahead and pick up Odell off a 1-year contract for $10 million. Actually for $15 million. Derek 90 comes over for a 3-year deal worth $18 million a year. Or no, that's a 3-year, so that's what, about 11 or 12. Greedy Williams comes over on a 5-year $27.5 million salary and a 20 bonus, so it's about 7 a year, 8. Tariq Cohen 2-year $4 million deal, about a $4 million a year. Sean Hand comes over for about 4 over a year. Jalen Smith goes over for about 2.5 a year for 1 year. Josh Gordon comes over to be a mentor for about $2 million. Raheem Nunez Roches comes over on a 1-year veteran minimum. Vildor for a 1-year 1.5. Parna for a 2-year $5 million. It's about 2.5. And Monty Rice comes over for a 2-year 1.8. No bonuses. So let's see who we pick up. How it looks. Ooh, we have trade offer for Levi Wallace. Sidney Jones. Allen Robinson. Oh, now that's intriguing. Allen Robinson? He's 30 though. You have to, right? Allen Robinson. That is a massive pick. That means Odell Beckham plays in the slot. Deontay Johnson out wide with Allen Robinson. Like, our receiver core is good, and then we get the rotation in with George Pickens. Here we go. This is the start of the 2023 NFL Draft. With the first overall pick, the Steelers juice to trade down. Okay, there it is. We send to the Texans the first overall pick in the 2023 draft. Next year's second and fifth pick. All to get the fourth overall pick and the 30th overall pick in 2023. I did not notice how much over the cap we are. Okay, the Texans will pick Clark Oliver, right outside linebacker out of Texas. Okay. Eddie Batista goes to the Seahawks. Jets take Gil What? How is this even a thing? Bro, how? We're going to take a draft pick. It's Adam Isaac, right tackle. With some injury concerns, but we're going to take him right tackle out of USC with the fourth overall pick. Hidden dev. So it's at least a star. Good strength. Good agility. Change of direction is not great. Speed, but you don't need that at right tackle. The Falcons will take Manny Randall, left end out of Oklahoma State. The Commanders will take Derek Winslow, right outside linebacker out of USC. The Panthers are next on the clock with Oscar Gibson, tight end out of West Virginia. The Lions take Jonathan Poe, receiver out of Oregon State. The Giants on the clock take DeMarcus Vanover, corner, Wake Forest. The Raiders take Kenny Clement, left end out of Missouri. The Jags take Barry Gordon, corner out of Florida. The Bears, 12th pick, Dom Britt, right guard out of Iowa State. Vikings take Spencer Douglas, right end out of Texas A&M. The Eagles take Enrique Coles, left end out of Florida. They take Jeff Matthews, right end out of Purdue. Ezekiel Lockhart goes to the Bills. The Dolphins select Cliff Hicks, receiver out of USF. They select Deion Can, quarterback out of Baylor. They take it. Local 4 is going over to the Patriots. We trade up 2 spots with our second round pick. And we actually just get some bad stuff off the books. Take Bobby Gordon, quarterback out of Montana. So maybe Jared Goff is being replaced there. The Chargers select Chip Stewart, right end out of Michigan. The Eagles take Manny Jenkins, right end out of Oklahoma State. Chiefs, Ruben Steele, right tackle out of Utah. Bengals, Joseph Copeland, receiver out of UCLA. The Bucks, Jordan Hobart will be the replacement of Tom Brady, who went over the Eagles. He's out of Iowa State. Cowboys will take Antoine Gore, halfback out of Auburn. Ravens, Devin Alden, cornerback out of USC. The Colts take Travaris Trapp, so he falls. Number 1 projected pick falls to pick 27 in the draft. Cardinals at 28 pick Nathan Arrington, outside linebacker out of Michigan. The Dolphins, before I pick, take Calvin Hunt, defensive tackle out of Auburn. 30th pick, Steelers take Jaden Anthony. Hidden dev, let's go. Acceleration, agility, jumping, strength at 86. Okay. The run block finesse, not great, but as a left tackle, good pass block. Good awareness, though. I mean, this is the pick right here. Terry Wakefield. 21-year-old, off-ball, left outside linebacker, out of Texas. Normal dev. He's 21, though, so don't be alarmed. Good speed at 87, jumping, change direction, acceleration, strength. Need to build him up, but Terry Wakefield. Let's go, baby. Okay, we picked 19th next. Packers take Anthony Brooks, left tackle to USC. And here we go. So let's from here start skipping ahead to our picks. In dev, tight end, Earl Wells out of Notre Dame. I hope I didn't just draft another Cole Kmet. I hope to God I did not. But at 21, he's got some work to do. Please don't tell me I just drafted another Cole Kmet. In a game, he would be good, but in real life, just please no. He's going to need some work, but I think that's fine. A project on our hands at corner. That is fine. Hidden dev, let's go. 22-year-old out of Northwestern. Good speed. Wow, what did we find there? We're finding gems right now. That was just a guess. 22 out of Texas A&M. Rebuild this line. He is the best center in this draft. He is the best center in this normal dev, but I think he's the best center in this draft. Best combine in the draft. Overall. For centers. Didn't we have a draft story for Ken Fitzsimmons? We need a backup to Pitts. We'll take it. We need a backup to Pitts. Since we traded Trubisky away. I mean, this guy looks good. Power back. At TCU. He's fast on top of it. Okay. Good speed for a power back. Yeah, I don't mind that. Developmental guy, but I mean, it's a 4th round pick. I mean, McFarland's still here. We'll take it. I like that. He looks good. He looks good. We'll have to see how he looks overall. The zone coverage probably needs work. That's about it. Okay. There is the 2023 NFL draft. Look at our draft picks here. Adam Isaac, right tackle, comes in at 74 overall. In dev. Okay. I can work with this. Okay, I can work with that, baby. That looks good. Jaden Anthony, we got a 30th overall pick, coming in at 71 overall. Rookie out of Texas Tech, 22. Okay. Jaden's starting at left tackle. Feel good about that. We got Terry Wakefield. Now, this was a flyer I did not have on my radar. A 21-year-old rookie out of Texas. Oh my God, this guy is going to be good. A normal dev. Needs zone and man coverage, but coming in on known run plays. Yeah, this guy's going to work uphill. It's going to be good. Earl Wells comes in as a third tight end. Behind probably Parnham. He's a catching. Okay. Hopefully it's not the next Cole Kmet. And I think he's wearing Cole Kmet's number. No, Cole Kmet's 85. You were almost there, Earl. You've been warned. Joel Booth. Hidden Dev, rookie out of Northwestern. Not as bad as I thought. At 22 years old, a Hidden Dev. Okay. Peter Wyatt, who's going to be our starting center because we're going to flip Daniels out wide. Oh my God, this guy's good. Wow. Does only have normal dev, but wow, we got him in the third round. And we saw that Ken Fitzsimmons had a dev story, 21 out of Temple. I mean, other than this, probably his awareness. Actually, he's decent all around. I mean, if Kenny Pickett goes down, I am confident that he can take it over. And then we go with Sheldon Springs, a power back that dropped in the draft. I mean, this guy, we have 2-1-2 big hitters. I like it. I like it. Then BJ Kennedy comes in the fourth round. Just taking flyers right here. 22 out of Florida State. Developmental guy. Does have good speed. We'll see what he can do. Then Brandon McFarland. .22 rookie out of Toledo. Developmental guy in the middle, but with 90 there, we'll be good. Thomas Jackson. Now this, we also came in, we needed depth, and we knew he'd have some shortcomings. Rookie out of UTSA, 23. And his shortcomings are pretty much in getting off blocks that come at him in the second level. Otherwise, I think he could be a good backup left line, outside linebacker. I think we put him at right, maybe. Colt Loud, rookie out of Temple, 22. Pretty much of a backup lineman. That speed's bad. That speed's very, very bad. Maybe he has to move in the inside. And then we take Sean Foster with our last pick, 22 rookie out of Clemson. Comes in, not a great tackler, but good hit power. It's just a guy that's going to need more development. Nothing crazy with that. Let's look at the wide range of NFL picks. Who is the best overall? Devin Ely, receiver out of Louisville, goes to Chicago. Normal dev, but a 78 overall. Gives Justin Fields a target. We have the second overall talent here in Sheldon Springs. Wow, Wakefield. All of the guys that we thought about taking are not top guys. Oh, there's Don Britt, Bobby Randall. We thought about Kyrie Rose. That's going to be it for this episode. Good 3 hours. We will have this, and then we will have a draft wrap up for you guys. So I will put this out in full. So if you guys want to watch the entire video, it's there. Then a draft wrap up with all that stuff, and then we'll be well on our way to year 2 in our Steelers franchise. So normally I do stream this, but hey, I've had to pause quite a few times and all that stuff. So, yep. Hopefully, it hasn't been too much of a distraction. Hope you like the jams here, the stream beats, the Harris Heller here. That was I hear Zealand, because I've been watching a lot of Football Manager. Zealand has in the background, and I was liking the beats, so I went ahead and pulled it up, and I like the beats and pretty chill and relaxed. So, thanks for hanging out. Go and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.